Book of Heaven, Volume 12, March 3rd, 1919. The Terrestrial Eden and the Divine Eden. Continuing in my usual state, I was all immersed in the divine volition, and my always lovable Jesus came and pressed me to his heart, telling me,
"You are my firstborn daughter of my will. How dear and precious you are in my eyes. I will keep you so guarded that if in creating man I prepared a terrestrial Eden, for you I have prepared a divine Eden. If in the terrestrial Eden the union between the first ancestors was human, and I gave them to enjoy the most beautiful delights of the earth, while they enjoyed me at intervals, in the divine Eden the union is divine. I will make you enjoy the most beautiful celestial delights, and you will enjoy me as much as you want. Even more, I will be your life, and we will share together the contentments, the joys, the sweetnesses, and if needed, also the pains." The enemy had access to the terrestrial Eden, and the first sin was committed. In the divine Eden, entrance is precluded to the devil, to passions, and to weaknesses. Even more, he does not want to enter, knowing that my will would burn him more than the very fire of hell, and upon merely feeling the sensation of it, he flees, and you will give start to the first acts in the divine manner, which are immense, eternal, infinite, and embrace everything and everyone.
And I, interrupting the speaking of Jesus, said, "Jesus, my love, the more you speak about this divine will, the more I am confounded and I fear. And I feel such annihilation that I feel myself being destroyed and therefore unable to correspond to your designs." And he, all goodness, added,
"It is my will that destroys the human in you, and instead of fearing, you should fling yourself into the immensity of my will. My designs upon you are high, noble, and divine, the very work of creation. Oh, how it remains behind this work of calling you to live in the divine will, so as to live in it, not human life, but divine life. It is a stronger outpouring of my love. It is my love constrained by creatures, such that, unable to contain it any longer, I pour it in torrents toward one who loves me. And in order to be sure that my love be not rejected and maltreated, I call you into my will, so that neither you nor what is mine may remain without its full effect and in full defense. My daughter, do not sadden with your fears the work of your Jesus, and continue the flight there where I call you."
Thank you for being a part of our community here at Divine Will app. If you enjoy listening to Jesus' lessons on how to live in the divine will, please give this video a thumbs up. Your likes help us reach more souls yearning to live in the kingdom of the divine will. We'd love to hear your thoughts and reflections, so drop a comment below. Your insights not only enrich our community, but also inspire others on their spiritual journey. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. By joining us, you're helping to spread the news of the kingdom of the divine will, so that together we can bring his kingdom to reign on earth as it is in heaven. In the divine will, always.